If you want to move a file from your computer to your phone right now, you have two bad options. You either dig around for a cable, or you upload it to the cloud and wait for it to process. But the cloud has a bigger problem. Security firms found that 40% of the files on Google Drive contain sensitive personal data. Tax returns, ID scans, medical records. When you upload them, you're handing the keys to a stranger. Today we are building a wireless cable. It moves files instantly, it costs $0, and it never touches the internet. By the end of this video, you will have two things. First, a portal folder that teleports files between devices instantly. And second, I'll show you how to sync your Obsidian notes for free, replacing the $8 a month subscription. But first, what actually is this tool? We are using a free open source tool called Syncthing. Most apps like Dropbox are cloud storage. You upload to their server and download to your phone. Syncthing is different. It creates a private encrypted tunnel directly between your devices. Your data never sits on a server. It creates a mesh network that works whether you are at home or in a hotel room halfway across the world. It's fast, private, and secure. Let's install it. Let's start on the computer. I'm on Linux Mint, but this works on any distro. First thing, I do not recommend installing Syncthing from the software manager. Often that version is outdated. We want the official version. Open your terminal. If you are on Mint, Ubuntu or Debian, copy the 3 commands from the description to add the official repository. If you are on Arch or Fedora, it is even easier. Just run the install command shown here. Once installed, run this final command. This forces Syncthing to auto-start in the background every time you turn on your PC. Now for the phone. Go to the Play Store and install Syncthing-Fork. Don't use the official app if you find it there, it's abandoned. The fork version works much better. Open it, grant all files access, and fix the number one problem, battery optimization. Android kills background apps to save power. You must set battery to unrestricted or the sync will stop. Now let's connect them. On PC, go to localhost :8384. Click Action, then Show ID. On your phone, tap the Devices tab, then hit the plus icon in the top corner. Tap the barcode icon to scan your screen, or if you prefer, you can copy-paste the ID manually. Give it a name, hit save, and confirm the connection on your PC. Now look back at your computer monitor. You will see a yellow notification bar asking to add a new device. Click Add Device. Give your phone a name here, click Save, and wait for the status to switch to Connect. The bridge is built. Now we are connected. Let's build the portal I promised. Create a new folder somewhere on your computer or use existing one. I will create one on the desktop. I will name it Portal. In your dashboard, click Add Folder, label it Portal, and point it to that new folder. Go to the Sharing tab and check your Android phone. But wait, don't hit Save yet. Click File Versioning and select Trash Can. This is your safety net. If you delete a file on your phone, your PC saves a backup. You will see a setting for clean out after days. If you type 30, it keeps deleted files for a month. If you leave it empty or 0, the trash is never emptied. Deleted files will stay in the hidden trash folder forever, until you remove them manually. Hit save. Now grab your phone and pull down your notifications. You will see a request to add a folder. Tap that notification. Tap Directory. Here you can choose an existing folder, but let's create a new one named Portal to keep it clean. Make sure the folder type is set to Send and Receive, then tap the checkmark in the top corner to finish. Now let's test it. I will create a new text file inside the Portal folder on the computer. Then we will go back to the phone. We will open the file manager and you will see a file appear right there. It syncs almost instantly. Now for the big one, Obsidian Sync. You can pay $8 a month or do it for free right now. This works whether you are new or have 1000 notes already. Step 1. On your PC, add your existing Obsidian Vault folder to Syncthing. Look for the location of the folder inside the Obsidian app. Copy the folder path to Syncthing. Click Add New Folder. Pass the folder path to Syncthing. Go to the Sharing tab, check your Android phone and hit Save. On your phone, tap the notification request. But stop. Here is the golden rule. The destination folder must be empty. If you sync into a folder that already has files, Syncthing will panic. So tap Directory, then tap the plus or new folder icon to create a fresh empty folder. Name it Obsidian Vault and tap Use this folder. Tap the checkmark to finish. Now wait for the sync to finish. Only after it's green, open the Obsidian app. Tap Open Folder as Vault, select that Obsidian Vault folder we just made, and you are done. Now Syncthing, syncing privately for free forever. You now have a private wireless bridge between your devices, no clouds, no subscriptions. All the commands we used are listed in the description, and if you decide to uninstall it, I also included a nuke guide to completely reset your system. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.